Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Dave, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in to our channel. We appreciate you guys watching. And if you notice, there's a little bit different going on here. I am no longer downrange. I'm back home with my family, so we're sitting here in my home, and we are going to continue our readings of the New Testament. We're currently in the book of Matthew. For those of you that have been following along, this is day 14, and we're going to be reading chapter 15. One thing that I'm going to do a little bit different today is I'm going to be reading out of the New King James Version. I have the Holman edition. It does have some pretty cool stuff along the bottom. It kind of tells you some of the differences between like the other versions, and then it's kind of like a study Bible of sorts. If you're interested in one, we'll have a link down below. It's where you can pick up one of these. It is a pretty nice pretty nice Bible, and is the only other Bible that I read besides the King James Version. And although there are some small differences, this one does tell me what those differences are, so then I can at least compare them and see. So without further ado, let's get into day 14, chapter 15. We're going to talk about the defilement comes from within. A Gentile shows her faith. Jesus heals great multitudes, and feeding the 4,000. And I apologize if you hear a dog barking in the background. That's my dog. And I had to put her outside because anytime you start making a video or get on a phone or anything like that, she decides it's time to chomp on her dinner really loudly or start barking. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Defilement comes from within. Then the scribes and Pharisees, who were from Jerusalem, came to Jesus, saying, "Why do your disciples transgress the traditions of the elders? For they do not wash their hands when they eat bread." There's also a reference of this in Mark 7, chapter 1. Mark chapter 7, verse 1. He answered and said to them, "Why do you also transgress the commandment of God because of your tradition? For God commanded, saying, 'Honor your father and mother,' and he who curses father or mother, let him be put to death. But you say, 'Whosoever says to his father or mother, whatever profit you might have received from me is a gift to God,' then he need not honor his father or mother. Thus you have made the commandment of God of no effect by your tradition. Hypocrites! Well did Isaiah prophesy about you, saying, 'These people draw near to me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. And in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men.'" When he had called the great multitude to himself, he said to them, "Hear and understand. Not what goes into the mouth defiles a man, but what comes out of his mouth, this defiles a man." Then his disciples came and said to him, "Do you know that the Pharisees were offended when they heard this saying?" But he answered and said, "Every plant which my heavenly Father has not planted will be uprooted. Let them alone. They are blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind leads the blind, both will fall into a ditch." Then Peter answered and said to him, "Explain this parable to us." So Jesus said, "Are you also still without understanding? Do you not yet understand that whatever enters the mouth goes into the stomach and is eliminated? But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart, and they defile a man. For out of the heart proceeds evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands does not defile a man." A Gentile shows her faith. Then Jesus went out from there and departed to the region of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came from that region and cried out to him, saying, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, Son of David. My daughter is severely demon-possessed." But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and urged him, saying, "Send her away, for she cries out after us." But he answered and said, "I was not sent except to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." Then she came and worshipped him, saying, "Lord, help me." But he answered and said, "It is not good to take the children's bread and throw it to the little dogs." And she said, "Yes, Lord, yet even the little dogs eat the crumbs which fall from their master's table." Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is your faith. Let it be to you as you desire. And her daughter was healed from that very hour. Imagine that Jesus has come to the people of Israel, and us Gentiles had more faith in him than his own people at times. So it's pretty cool that he was, willing to use his love and mercy and grace to help that lady and her daughter. Jesus heals great multitudes. Jesus departed from there, skirted the Sea of Galilee, and went up onto the mountain, and sat down there. Then great multitudes came to him, having with them the lame, blind, mute, maimed, and many others. And they laid them down at Jesus' feet, and he healed them. So the multitude marveled when they saw the mute speaking, the maimed made whole, the lame walking, and the blind seeing, and they glorified the God of Israel. The last section we're going to cover is feeding the 4,000. Now Jesus called his disciples to himself and said, I have compassion on the multitude, because they have now continued with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. And I do not want to send them away hungry, lest they faint on the way. And his disciples said to him, Where can we get enough bread in the wilderness to fill such a great multitude? Jesus said to them, How many loaves do you have? And they said, 7, and a few little fish. So he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground, and he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and gave thanks, and broke them, and gave them to his disciples. And the disciples gave to the multitude. So they all ate and were filled, and they took up 7 large baskets full of the fragments that were left. Now those who ate were 4,000 men, besides women and children. And he sent them away. The multitude got into the boat, and came into the region of Magdala. All right. So that concludes day 14, chapter 15. Tomorrow we'll start with chapter 16, and we'll be talking about Pharisees and Sadducees and some other things along with Peter. So hope you guys are enjoying this. I really enjoy reading it to you all. It's really taken me to a different place personally. And I hope that you are getting as much out of it as I am. If so, we would love to hear your comments. You can just leave them down below, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. Leave us your comments. If you don't have anything to say, but just want to let us know that you enjoy it, hit the little thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate that as well. So thanks a lot so much for everything that you guys do for us. Thank you for motivating us to get into the Word every single day. We apologize for the break that we had, but that was due to my travel. But now we're back home, so we'll keep this rocking and rolling. All right. Thanks so much for everything. You guys have a blessed day. God bless. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for watching this video. Today's video was brought to you by www.everdave.com. Thanks so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. And then if you haven't subscribed already, we ask that you do that. And then if you want to be notified of when videos like this get uploaded, just hit the little bell next to it and it'll send you a little notification. So thanks so much for watching us. We appreciate everything that you've done to support us, and we hope that you have a great day. God bless.